Today I'm going to show you how to create formulas using Microsoft Excel. And we're going to do some pretty basic formulas today, just some addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And then I'll show you how to total those things up. I'm just going to use a couple columns of numbers. Normally we're going to have a lot more, but today just something basic and simple. Now with every formula that we create, I'm going to click in the cell where I want my answer to be, and I'm going to start my formula with the equal sign. And in this case, instead of typing the numbers in, which you can do, but that's going to mess you up later if you ever change your numbers, we are going to use cell references. So in this case, we want to add cell A3 plus, so I'm going to use the plus symbol, cell B3. And now once I've entered that in, there's my formula that's in my cell. When I press enter, it's going to give me the answer now. Now when I click back on that cell, you're going to see in my formula bar, it shows me the formula I used, not the answer. So that's what we want. We don't want the answer up here. We want the formula. That way, in case I do change one of these numbers, say I change the 47 to 49, that's going to change my answer for me. And if I did it the other way, it wouldn't work. Now, another thing we can do, I'm going to click on the cell below. I'm going to press the equals again to start my formula. This time I'm going to click on the cell with the number in it. You're going to see that it gets the little marching ants around it. And once again, I'm going to do plus, and I'm going to click on the second cell. And I could do this as many times as I needed to, but we only have two numbers, so we only have to click twice. And I'm going to press enter again. And then once again, there is my addition problem. Okay? So once again, we have two ways to do this. We can do equals, and I can type in the cell reference name, so A5, and do plus, and then do B5. Or I can do equals and click on the cell, choose plus, and click on the other cell. And there we go. That's how we can do the addition problems. Subtraction works basically the same way. Start with the equal symbol, click on the first number, use your minus sign, click on the second number, and then press enter. And so now it's going to do subtraction for us. Same thing goes for multiplication. Equal symbol, I'm going to click on the cell with the first number in it. This time I'm going to use the asterisk or the star, and then I'm going to click on the cell with the second number in it. And then once again, my formula is done, so I press enter. And then division, once again I press equals, click on the cell with the first number, I do the slash, and then click on the cell with the second number and press enter, and there is my division problem. Now once I've got this, I don't have to enter my formula in every cell. I can come over and click. You see how it's outlined in the black. It's my active cell. You see a little black square in the bottom right hand corner. Whenever my mouse changes to the black plus symbol, if I will click and drag down, it copies the formula, not the number, the formula. That way, that's why we enter in these formulas. So this Excel can copy that for us. Same thing goes for multiplication. You know, each one of these I can copy down my formula, and you're going to see that instead of it saying cell A3 times B3, it now says cell A4 times B4. So that is another way to get your formulas in these cells, and it's a quicker way to do it. Now let's say I want to add all these up. I could do equals this cell plus this cell plus this cell plus this cell, or I can come over to my editing group in the home tab, and you're going to see a little E symbol, a sigma. That stands for sum. So I'm going to click on that, and you're going to see that it puts equal sum D7, 3 to D7. So it's got those highlighted. Really, I just needed to highlight those four numbers. And so when I press enter, now it adds those four up for me. It sums them. That's addition. And I can do the same thing. You know, I'll do it once more. Just click on that button. There it is. It's got them highlighted. I'm just going to click and drag so it highlights those in case another number gets put in there, and it's added them up. And I can copy this formula over to the right. Remember we copied down a while ago. I can copy over to the right now, and now it's added those up. So that's how to put some formulas in, the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and then how to use the sum button to total up rows or columns of numbers.